And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the championship trophy to the Itawamba Community College Lady Indians.
Well, Coach Gray, first off, Region 23 champions again. Came up short last year, redeemed yourself this year. That's sort of been the theme of the week, is redemption. Talk about tonight's game.
Well, Adam, I'm almost speechless about how it came down. You know, to have a freshman on the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws and just nail those things. But a lot of things happened before that. They kept us in the game. You know, Katia Coleman hits a huge 3 when we were down late in the game. We played good defense second half. We played really good man-to-man the first half, but they just kept going inside of the post. They just kept making things happen. So we came in at halftime, went to a 2-3, then we went to a 1-2-2, slowed them down just a little bit. You know, Yana, Ty took us on their back. Hamp's had a great series of games in this Region 23 tournament. So can't say enough about how excited I am and proud of those girls that I am right now.
Well, Coach, let's talk about that. You talk about hitting the big 3, having your freshman come down, hits the first free throw. Of course, the timeout comes. Then she hits that second one. Just talk about how you felt. I mean, you were almost on the floor with her. Well,
you know, I was on the floor trying to get our kids not to foul if something happened, if a ball came off, you know, on a rebound. But when they called, you know, they rode her all the way down. I know Baton Rouge wanted an out of bounds, but they rode her out of bounds. So we got that call. I knew when that happened that was the kid, you know, you wanted on the free throw line. When she hit the first one, I don't think I had any doubt in my mind that she would hit the second one. You know, but we talked about what we would do, you know, just get ready for the overtime. We weren't going to let them get anything off. We weren't going to foul. But Leslie Robinson would be the kid you put on there because she does things, you know, she's just kind of matter of fact about her game. I had ridden her pretty hard about a couple of turnovers, but she just, you know, throws all that off and just comes back and knocks down 2 free throws with 0.5 seconds left. So just a huge night for her, a huge night for the Lady Indians, and we're just so excited.
Well, Coach, first Region 23 championship since 1975, now making the trip to the national tournament. I know you don't want to focus on it too much right now, but just talk about the mindset, because this is a whole new ball game when you get to nationals.
Well, it is. You know, we talked a little bit about, you know, what kind of talent's going to be out there, but it's going to be a great trip. There's not a group of kids I'd rather go with. You know, it's going to be a good trip. We're going to see great talent. It's going to be a fun time. You know, depending on what kind of draw you get, can you compete with them? Because some of those people are loaded with 5D1s. You know, they're going to start 5D1s. But we're going to go out there and just represent ICC to the best of our ability. We're going to do whatever's necessary to try to be successful, and you know, just have a good time while we're out there. Mindset, I don't know. We're just like, okay, how do we find out what's going to go on next? So that's where we are. You know, did we start out planning thinking we're going to not walk through this thing, but end up on the upside of this thing? Because there was never a walk through it. Our kids had to play so hard against Northwest, against Colin, and then tonight against Baton Rouge.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the Region 23 tournament. I know it's a special night for you. It's a special night for the girls. It's going to be a fun ride back to Fulton.
It is. It is. They're exhausted. We'll probably hear a peep out of them after we get them some meal.
All right, Coach. Congratulations.
All right. Thanks.